Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Easy, ready?
Play action. Now Jackson. And his first pass is incomplete. Credit Jaquan Brisker. He got a hand on that and knocked it free. Here's 2nd and 10. You look at this Cowboy defense. Well, this unit, very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He'll try and do this, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jalen Carter able to record his 5th sack of the season. Ethan Evans on now to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this kick will be touchdown as they spot it inside the 45-yard line. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the Cowboys winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here back home in Arlington. They'll run. This is Bashir Tootin. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Jackson swinging this out right here for Cook. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9. Here's Jackson to throw. On the throw, running too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Running for it. Here's Cook. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution. A 6-yard gain, and it all works out. They run again on 1st down. Cook. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great
touchdown, Eagles! DK Metcalf, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point forthcoming. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Cowboys nothing.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys. He goes 81 yards on the kickoff return. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Jackson. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I had no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Play action. It's Jackson. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. That is caught by Hunter. And down inside the 15 he goes. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Jackson will throw again. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. James Cook, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, then he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 22. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 34.
They go play action with Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him do too much.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And he will lose yardage here at the 31-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Credit the stop there to Leo Chanel getting into the backfield and stopping him in his tracks. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
2nd and 13. They find Williams on the slant. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot.
Oh, the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
Looking to throw. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll look to throw again. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Back to throw again. That is caught. Touchdown! From 8 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Jackson now. To the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now Lamar changing the look. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Looking middle, and that's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go play action now. Jackson. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Quarterback in 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Set. Bronco 80.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
He'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Puka Nakua, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
Eagles 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Now Jackson apparently a little unsure of things, so he'll call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 6.
Jackson from the shotgun.
First down, Philadelphia.
He'll find Metcalf. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Now Lamar changing the play. Now it's Jackson. And Cook has it left side. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
That's another Eagles.
They'll run with Cook. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Quick throw there is incomplete. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Play action. Now Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DK Metcalf with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Pass complete there to McCool. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll set up a throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Arlington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now a play fake here on first down. Finding Otten once more. He's got room to roam. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Cade Otten, 36 yards. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Now Jackson. He'll dump this off to Cook. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's Jackson to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
That's good. For the Eagles, first down.
They go play action with Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Jackson. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. Dropped at the 35, but he was able to display the agility there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Jackson will keep it. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
2 yards on the play. And an Eagle first down.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
That was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
3rd down, here's a run by Cook. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Jackson. They'll set up the screen for Herbert. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
180. Where's it on? Go, get him, go get him.
Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. Here's a 2nd and 7. Jackson to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Malachi Starks. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the